The concept of forest bathing originated in Japan in the 80s. They call it Shinrin-yoku. It's essentially immersing yourself in the healing energies of a forest. The central technique of forest bathing would be practicing mindfulness. It's essentially learning how to slow down, closing your eyes and taking in the sounds, listening to a bird off in the distance or taking in the sound of a stream. Every now and then stopping and just taking in the fragrances and feeling the textures. My passion for forest bathing probably originated when I was actually a young child. I grew up on 50 acres, surrounded by thousands of acres of crown land. As a child, when I was, upset with the world around me, I would escape into nature. That was my sanctuary. I am a registered clinical counselor, and I definitely bring those skills and experience into my mystical rainforest tours. Some of the exercises can be very, very intense, and it can get people to sort of connect with some pain that they're struggling with. My ability to be able to facilitate that. I can see they're holding something back. I can read their facial expression, and I make a comment which gives them permission to tap into it and release it and allow the forest, give them some healing. Let go some of that pain, let go some of that suffering. As individuals, more often than not, most of us struggle with a sense of loneliness, a sense of not belonging. I would say 99.9% of my guests, they will experience an incredible sense of peace, just walking into the forest. The atmosphere, the beauty is spellbinding. And the idea of nature mysticism, at least from my perspective, is introducing the idea that the forest is also aware of you. Underground, there's a network of mycelium fibers that spread throughout the forest floor. Those fibers will literally connect to the end of a root of a tree, connect to the end of a root of another tree. It allows those trees to communicate with one another. One of the things forest contributes to the experience is just by the forest being. The energy of the forest, I describe the forest as being aware and almost vibrating at the frequency of peace, love, and joy. An individual tree could open up to you as you're strolling along and say, hey, you know what? I sense your pain. Can I give you a hug? And when you heed that call, when you tune into it, the encounters can be absolutely amazing. Trees and plants, they emit aerosols that are known as phytoncides. And when we breathe in those essential oils, will literally boost your immune system. And the longer you stay in the forest, the longer the effect will stay with you. Our body has a particular charge and the earth has the opposite charge. And when you connect with the magnetic field of the earth, it restores balance. A lot of inflammation kind of illnesses, arthritis, colitis. One of the ideas is it's a buildup of free radicals in your body. And when you connect to the magnetic field of the earth, it literally pulls those free radicals out of your body and restores healing. When I walk into, a park, especially where I do my rainforest tours, there's this sense of welcoming. There's a sense of, you're always welcome.